Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Math Made Easy with Terry in 10 minutes. So we're going to talk about the division law now. We're going to see how to divide indices. In the previous video, we talked about the multiplication law, and I showed you how to multiply and by adding the power of the base. So if you've not watched that video, please go back and have a look at it again. So, and also, if you're yet to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notification immediately I upload new videos. And if you have some topics you want me to talk about, please feel free to drop it in the comment section and I will respond to you. So now the division law. The first thing to know about division law that there are 3 rules to keep in mind. Okay? So the first one is that similar to the multiplication law, the indices must have the same base, all right? So the indices must have the same base, okay? Then when they do, the next thing that you have to do is that you then have to subtract the powers. And after which, you then have divide what? The coefficient if they do have. All right, so then you divide the coefficients if they do have. So similarly to what I told you the last time, so we have, for example, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. So division, you can see in this case that they both have the same base. Okay, so that means we're going to give you a m minus n. Now, but if they have constants attached to it, let's say we have k a m divided by j a n. Is going to give you k over j a m minus n. And that will be that for that. Okay? So these are the basic 2 laws from the division. So let's pick an example now for this, okay? So if, similar to what we solved the last time, if we have 3 raised to power 5 divided by 3 raised to power 2, they have the same base, so it's going to be 3 raised to power 5 minus 2, and that will give us 3 raised to power what? 3. Okay? So you can see, if they have the same base, you subtract. But if they have coefficients, so for example, we have 5x raised to power 3 divided by, let's say, 2x raised to power 2, okay? Then it's going to be 5 over 2, they have coefficients, can you see? Then it will be x, 3 minus 2. And that will give us 5x. Okay? So it's going to be, because they have a coefficient, you divide the coefficient. So it's going to be 5 over 2. Then x raised to power 3, x raised to power 2. Because those are the indices, you subtract it. So it's going to be 5 over 2, x, 3 minus 2. And that'll be 5 over 2x. Okay? So we can pick more examples to try. So let's say we have this example I have here. I have 3 over 2 a raised to power 8 divided by 3 over 5 a raised to power what? 2. Okay? Now that's the same thing as saying I can rewrite this again as 3 over 2 a raised to power 8 divided by 3 over 5 a raised to power 2. So it's going to give me 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 5. Then we have a8 minus 2. So if you remember in basic algebra in the playlist, I told you when you have fractions like this, in order to divide fractions, then you have to flip the other one, okay? So that will give us 5 over 3. Now you can do all this with your calculator and it will give you the same answer, okay? So it will give you the same answer if you want to. So this is going to cancel each out. So you're going to have 5 over 2. 8 minus 2 will give you what? 6. All right. And that is the division law. So you can go to the textbook, go to the worksheet, go online, get some more questions on division law and practice. Basically, for you to apply the division laws, first and foremost, the bases must be the same, okay? Then you subtract the powers, and if they have coefficients, you divide it as well. All right, so that'll be that for that. The next one, I'm going to go to law 3, which is the power of 0. So we're going to solve some questions on the power of zeros. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. And I'm going to see you in the next video, where we're going to talk about when an index or a base is raised to the power, what will be the result for that. All right. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the next video.